Hey, Bryce here once again. I filmed this video a few days ago, but I'm in a bit of a, I'm in a better place right now. As you can see, I'm in my bed. It's not the normal setup in front of the camera, which I don't like, but I've been stuck in bed for the past 10 days or so, spending pretty much 24/7 in my bed. But as you can see, today I'm looking good and I'm feeling really good too. I just wanted to talk about something that I've been struggling with, which is whenever I seem to be getting better, it's like I get worse. So what happened this last couple of weeks is basically I was feeling really good. The day that I felt the best, that evening I started getting intense jaw pain, and like a toothache type of thing, which I'd had and had to have antibiotics maybe a month prior to that. So it was like this pain started coming back, and it was intense. It was really not great. I didn't sleep through the night that night, and I was in a lot of pain and tried my best not to take any sort of painkillers, because painkillers don't really help my stomach. And then obviously my goal is picking up weight and picking up strength, so if I'm taking that, it kind of counteracts it. But I ended up taking some painkillers because it was so intense. And yeah, this has been a journey for the past, it was more than 10 days actually. It's not been fun. I don't enjoy sitting in bed. All I want to do is do stuff, but the pain was really debilitating. And what I feel like always seems to happen is I'm a very positive person and very glass half full type of person, not half empty. But having said that, it's been rough because every single time this past year that I feel like I'm on the track to getting like 100% better, something knocks me, something completely unrelated to my the actual health issues that I had been struggling with. So it's not like I've got anything to worry about with my liver and all of that. That's doing well, but then I have all this other stuff that just knocks me. It's really been quite flippin' frustrating. There was a point in January where I felt better. I did a little bit of, I ran about 100 meters because all I want to do is be able to like feel some sort of normality and run, because I've not been able to do that in years. So I ran, and then 2 days later I'm on my back in excruciating agony, because my muscles are not used to it. Like 100 meters, it was a short little sprint. Felt good in the moment. Afterwards, not so much. It got so bad. I didn't. Yeah, I'm not happy that it happened in front of my mom, because that hurts me that this happened. But I was in so much pain that I was shaking uncontrollably, which it's a really weird experience to have to go through something like that. Like, I couldn't control, my body was just shaking, and I couldn't stop it because of the intense pain. Then that took a couple of weeks to get over. Then I had another thing, then I caught the flu, then I had that toothache, was on antibiotics, then this happened this last week. So I always feel like I'm telling you guys I'm strong, I'm getting better, I'm doing so well, but at times it feels like I'm lying, because I keep going backwards. But the thing is, I'm never going to give up. But it's really been extra difficult this last year, well, as in 2024, just because there are so many things I feel like I'm missing out on. so many things that I just want to live life again and be able to do stuff. So I'm here in bed. I thought I was going to be able to get up again today. Got up, got dressed, and then was quite tired and had to just sit down again. And the amazing thing is I wouldn't be able to do any of this without God and without my amazing family. God has kept my mind and kept me strong, and my family has just lifted me up and helped me in everything, what's like with everything. Last week, again, another painful thing was in bed. I was unable to even sit up like I am today. So there is a huge improvement from this week to last week. Last week I was unable to sit up in bed. I had to lie flat because otherwise it's like my torso would collapse. I couldn't, my stomach muscles and back muscles couldn't hold up my upper half of my body. So I was just like, I don't know, feel like collapsing and that. So I had to lie flat in bed, and that's not nice, especially when I had to get work done and do stuff, because you don't do that, you don't get money, you don't buy your meds, you don't buy your meds and supplements. It makes it even more challenging to recover and that. So that was something like I had to try and push through. It took me days to be able to get a little bit of work done that I needed to get done, but at the end of the day I got it done, and now it's on to the next thing, and I have to do some more work again, and I'm not ready for it. But today I'm feeling a lot better than I was last week, so it's not going to be as much of, well, it's not really going to be too much of a fight and that, because lying in bed trying to edit projects for clients and that on a computer, at least I have a laptop now, is very difficult when you can't hold up your head. So at least I can do that now. But yeah, it is what it is, but I'm not going to ever give up. That's what I want to say. But it doesn't mean it's not challenging and it's not hard, and thinking about it, giving up is way easier. It's way, way easier. And I can understand why people do it, but I also can't, because that's not who I am. So yes, I can understand because of how difficult it is and how it seems like things just keep knocking you down. I understand it. But don't do it. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Oh yeah, I was talking about my family. They're absolutely amazing. I've had to rely on everybody for everything. For instance, in the next few minutes, my dad's going to be bringing one of my little vipers onto my bed here and letting me feed it, or helping me feed it, so I can still get that bit of enjoyment and pleasure out of that, which also does boost me. Don't worry, it's all going to be very safe. It's not like a big snake, it's a tiny little worm like this that I got to tease feed in its little enclosure. But yeah, that's little things I enjoy that my dad brings through and helps me with that, because he can see how it helps me, but also how they just feed me, bring me food, bring me water. Like last week they weren't here, and I struggled to get myself water. I was thirsty, and it took me 2 hours to be able to go up and fill up that water bottle of mine there, because I was just so weak and unable to do that. Don't give up, guys. Don't ever give up. There's always hope, no matter how difficult